Hello, welcome to round two. After a pretty unlikely win. If you didn't watch last round, I think it was a pretty good game. We got a bit lucky, but all around pretty happy with how my deck performed. I'm going to keep this hand because I want to see how good the turn 2 5-4 is on the play. And if I don't draw lands after that, I can always cycle the Hippo. But if my opponent doesn't have a way to deal with this, I mean, 5-4 on turn 2 is really strong. And red doesn't have many ways to deal 4 damage. I'd like to see more lands though, but this has the potential to win the game on its own, especially being on the play. Kind of all in on this plan because the rest of my hand isn't that great. But if my opponent has no way to deal with it, I think it's definitely worth trying at least. Because they need a bounce spell. I think that's like the only way they can deal with it. Land. Okay, forest is perfect. Now this hand's actually kind of decent now, because if I draw another land I can play the Ritualist and then exert into Sifter Worm. And then this hand just becomes absurd if I go turn 2 5-4 into turn 5 Sifter Worm. So if they don't kill it this turn, they're in trouble. Yeah, they're chump blocking. And no land. Oh my. And we draw a land. Okay, this is why you play Ronus' Last Stand, I guess. Yep, they have to chump. We play our Ritualist. Even if they deal with the snake now, they're in a world of trouble. Okay, land is good for them. Oh man, yeah, they're just chumping again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's not enough to cast the Sifter Worm. But I can play... Well, I'm going to attack with a snake first. Okay, with them taking 5, I kind of just want to land this Hippo now. That means I don't get to Sifter Worm next turn, but my guess is they have Paincaster plus like a Braid to kill the snake, and then I have a 5-6 Trampler, so that seems quite good. So we play the Hippo, and yeah, just playing the big butts. Now my opponent can spend their whole turn and exert to kill the snake just to get hit for 5 trample and then 5 trample again and die. Ooh, okay, Companion's kind of nice. I think I'm more likely just to play the Pouncing Cheetah because it costs more. They can like now block the snake and exert to kill it. Take 5 with the Hippo. Yeah. Okay. So they take 5 and their creature's exerted. And we have lethal 2 ways now. So I think we're winning this game. Man. This is a good draw. Okay, I take back what I said. This card on turn 2 is not to be taken lightly. And, you know, if we keep drawing lands, if somehow they get out of this... Okay, they're just dead, I think. Maybe not. Cartouche of Zeal. Okay. I'm gonna save them the trouble. And I have lethal 2 ways, yeah. GG's. Yeah, so here we just attack and they're dead. Okay, red-blue, pretty sweet spells deck. Very similar to the last deck we played against. I think I like Unsummon again. Especially on the draw, just pretty solid tempo play. These hippos have been good. Pouncing Cheetah I don't really like that much. So I think I'm going to make that swap. And that's about it. So, keeping it like this. Especially, I like Unsummon on the draw. Because you're up a card, and this deck's only going to win through tempo. So trading cards for tempo is kind of what we want to do. Alright, let's get turn 2, Ronus' Last Stand. We don't have that, but our hand is still pretty good. We have both colors. We have a 2-drop, and if we don't draw any lands, we have a Cycler, and Aerial Guide can bring the beats with Labyrinth Guardian. I think our ideal draw is a Forest, but not really picky either way. Okay, Companion's actually quite good now, because if they don't have any plays, we can play it and then play 2-drop into 1-drop. If we don't even draw lands. If we draw a land, we can go 3-drop into 1-drop. Ooh, that card's quite good though. Definitely blocks the Companion well. So here... let's see. Deciding between Labyrinth Guardian and Feral Prowler. I think I'm going to play the Prowler. If I block, they have to give it +2/+0, and then I'm up a card. Actually, I might have 2 cards. So they discard a card, this dies. So that's 1 for 1. And then I draw a card, so that's a 2 for 1 if they attack. So this card's definitely shining against the Burning Fist. So we'll definitely block on the attack. And then next turn, I guess it depends on what they do. But like Initiate's Companion lines up pretty poorly against this Burning Fist Minotaur. Hopefully I just draw a land and can play Aerial Guide though. Okay, so they have blue now. Oh, and it eats their whole turn if they want to do that as well. Sure thing. This helps me hit my land drops too. Feral Prowler's so good. Oh no. Draw a card. Okay, still hit our land. I think I just want to play Sandwalla plus Guardian. As good as Aerial Guide is, Guardian can block the Burning Fist Minotaur quite well. And I kind of want to get down this 1/1, get some value before they play something like Fervent Paincaster and just ping it down. Here. I think I'm gonna make them pay their turn. I'm trading half a card because this can embalm, and if they discard lands this early, they still only have 4 lands, and they only have 3 cards left in hand. Okay, that's a pretty good play. This is a combo though. Ooh. Ronus's Last Stand. I'm gonna get in with the Sandwalla because they can't block. If they do, I'm fine trading this for... I'm not even trading, I'm just trading 2 mana for that guy. So if they don't block, I'm going to play Aerial Guide this turn. Hope to hit a land so I can go Ronus's Last Stand plus something else. Yeah, so I get in for 1. And attacking with a flying 5/4 snake is going to be really strong. Because on the ground they could just sit back with a Minotaur and block it, but now it's really hard for them to get in. And they only have 2 cards left in hand where I have 5. And I have this Embalm creature back too. So they can hit me for 4, 5, 6. They can hit for 6 this turn. But they lose a card in their hand to do it. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna take it. Yep, take 3. Okay, land off the top is really what we need. Even Initiate's not too much of a problem. They're a bit away from Embalm. So I think at this point I kind of want to slow the game down because these hippos are really tough for, you know, these 2/1s, 1/3s to deal with. Land. Oh, Sifter Worm's not good. I think I gotta cycle this hippo. Well, no, I think we're just gonna play Ronus's Last Stand. This card's very strong. Hard for my opponents to block. And these lands untapping doesn't hold me back that much because if I don't draw a land, if I draw a land I can play a 2-drop anyway. And now they don't really want to attack with their Aven Initiate or their Minotaur because they need to block the snake. Unsummon really punishes me though. No! Jeez, why'd you wait for so long? That's the stone cold nuts. Okay, I take a lot of damage. I'm gonna block the Aven Initiate for sure. I just need to survive until the late game. Sifter Worm is enough to beat everything they have right now. Okay, so land. Okay, force is great. And here I'm deciding if I want to just keep up Frilled Sandwalla or play Initiate's Companion. I think I want to play the Let's see. I think I want to play the Companion. I need to develop my board. I should have probably attacked first. So if they draw a land, they can play the Initiate. If they draw a spell, then that's good for them. Okay, this is a tight game. Quarry Hauler blocks pretty well. If they draw that, then that's amazing. Okay, we're in for some trouble now. Because that's unblockability plus a card to discard. Yep. So I'm taking a lot here. So I think they drew a land and are deciding if they should discard it for more damage. So if they do that, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow, so I'm dead next turn if they do that. Yeah. So we have a desert. I can play a 5-drop this turn. I really need to get up to Sifter Worm. So I'm going to play this. I think I'm just going to play the Quarry Hauler. My opponent has no plays. I take 2 in the air. I want to make them discard for the Burning Fist, because then they can't Embalm the Initiate. So I'm going to hit for 4. And I'm going to untap the Sandworm. And I think next turn I need to cycle these hippos as much as I can, because I just need to be able to cast Sifter Worm. So I need to hit a land. And yeah, we need a lot to get there. Yeah, so blocking with the Quarry Hauler. They drew a land, so this eats their turn. We take 3. Okay, forest is nice. Now we can play a hippo. Hit for 4. Or do we have to cycle the hippo? We have 6 lands. We need to hit a 7th land or else we're just dead on board next turn. Is that true? So we're gonna untap the Sandwalla. Huh. So if we play the hippo, Actually, wait, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11? Oh man, if we play the hippo, then my opponent has to block to survive. Yeah, that seems better. And then, if we draw a land, Sifter Worm will probably just close the game out for us. But if their play is just attack, attack, discard, then they're dead. So they have to do something else. They can Embalm Initiate, keep a card in hand, swing for 2. Yeah, that would work, I think. I don't know, this game's really close. Land off the top, I think puts this game out of reach for my opponent. So we take 2. Okay. So we're dead next turn. In many ways. So we need a land. Sifter Worm game 5 is like a pretty big game. Man, that unsummoned so long ago really, really hurt. Okay, so yeah, we need untapped land, Sifter Worm. So we've played 2 of our tapped lands, and we haven't drawn many lands, so it's pretty likely we draw one. Land. Yes, okay. So now... I think we attack with Hippo. Well... yeah, I think so. Because my opponent can hit us for... he can discard 2. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow, I need to hit well off the Sifter Worm. Yeah, that's for sure. So if I swing with the Hippo... I think I definitely need to attack with the Hippo. And attacking with these doesn't do anything because he just blocks here and takes 1. So we need to hit a 5 drop off this Sifter Worm. Alright, let's see what we got. Oh, okay. 3 puts us at 7. That's 1, 2, 3. This is plus 1 plus 0. So 4, 5, 6, 7. So we can't do that. Yeah, we need something that costs, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this gives them plus 1 plus 0. And they have a card in hand so they can do it twice. So that's 7. So we have to bottom. Okay, we hit Aerial Guide. If they see the line, we're dead. But I don't think there's anything we could have done. And we get to play game 3. This has been a pretty good matchup, though. But they have to see that line. It seems pretty obvious, so I think we're just dead. Okay. Now we're not just dead, though. We're actually doing pretty okay now. Huh. Because yeah, now we can just gain more life. Hippo hits him. So we're going to chump with the lizard. Take 5. Okay. very unnecessarily risky. So next turn we're gonna take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the air. Are we better off just looking for Overwhelm? Well, I guess if we're finding Overwhelm, Sifter Worm digs deeper. So this gives us our best shot. We need to find 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need to find a 5 drop, exactly. And cycling to try and find Overwhelm wouldn't have worked because this only gives us 1 card deep, whereas this gives us 3 cards deep. Okay, that does it. Put on top, no, bottom, bottom, top. Gain 6. Attack with the hippo. And so now we're taking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the air. Yeah? Yeah, I think my opponent lost the game for themselves by unsummoning. We needed to draw very well, which we did, but they could have just won on the spot by discarding Burning Fist Minotaur twice to double pump the Cunning Survivor. And then they would have hit for lethal. But instead they unsummoned, which was good, but it let us get redraws with Sifter Worm and gained enough life to tempo them out. Assuming they don't draw anything busted here. But they have to kill both of these creatures and still attack. So they're in a really rough spot. And I think we might, yeah, we got to the finals with this interesting blue-green deck. Alright, thanks for watching. See you guys next round.